Inside Studio 10, you know, it's unlikely that a pro football player like Josh Freeman learned to play on a football field the size of the one at Raymond James Stadium. You know, a pro-sized field. Or Evan Longoria just skipped and went straight to the big league. So why should it be any different in tennis?
Well, USTA has rolled out a program called 10 and Under Tennis, which sets young tennis players up for success by starting them out with smaller courts and equipment that suits their size and ability. And Roxanne Wilder tells us more.
9-year-old Maia has been playing tennis for as long as she can remember.
I've been playing tennis ever since I was 2.
Maia, her younger brother Marcus, and their friends are enjoying 10 and Under Tennis. It's the equipment that makes the difference.
We've got different size rackets, different compressed balls, different colored balls. The younger you get, the less air and bigger the ball is. This is our red ball. As you can see behind me, we have all the kids playing with the red balls because they're on the 36-foot court.
Coach Kevin explains that it's the amount of compression in the tennis balls that affects how they'll bounce.
The less air in the ball, the longer the rallies. All kids want to do is hit the ball as hard as they can, which is okay. But with these balls, that doesn't go anywhere. So the rallies are a lot longer and it's more competitive, making it more enjoyable for the kids. Nobody has fun when they miss their very first shot and the point's over. A good shot.
The result? You've got kids picking up the game more quickly and having more fun.
They're constantly moving, constantly active, focused, competitive.
The old school mentality of standing in a line, waiting for your turn to hit the yellow ball. And when that ball bounces too high or out of your strike zone, that's very frustrating for kids.
But go straight to the source. Marcus and Bella, both 7-year-olds, prefer 10 and under tennis balls and rackets.
With the big racket, I have to use it with 2 hands, and when I'm running, it bothers me. This one's lighter, and when I play, it helps me hit more.
You get to see pretty much instantaneously how working with these kids really pays off because they have a very quick perceived confidence with the shorter rackets and the lower bouncing balls. And, you know, after one day, they feel like they're tennis players, and that's the best part about it.
But it's not just about the kids having fun.
See, these balls that have been modified are useful for players of all ages, especially beginners. It bounces lower and slower, which means I'm more likely to hit it, which means it's more fun. Kevin, let's keep going.
I'll blame my lack of tennis success on the fact that I didn't pick it up early enough in life. We know that's not the case for Maia, who not only plays tennis, but is also a spectator.
Score?
Whose favorite player is
Serena Williams. Right there.
And with such an early start, who knows where we'll be watching her play.
Okay, when I was like 9 or 10 years old, which I think is a pretty common age to, you know, give tennis a shot. I remember one after another, I'd hit the ball as hard as I could and just launch it over the fence, you know, and it was fun, but it just drove everybody crazy.
That's exactly what you think you're supposed to do when you're a kid. And
Yeah.
Holly and I have these similar stories. And I remember I had my Bjorn board racket, and it was so heavy, and it hurt my little wrists. And so that's why I don't look so great out there. So that I said, forget it.
Yeah, well, the racket's as big as you are if you use an adult-sized racket. And see, this seems obvious. Why is this just now being rolled out now?
It's one of those things that, like you said, it seems obvious because we see it take place in other sports, but it makes so much sense, and it takes all the frustration out of it for kids because they're having fun, they're standing, they're active, they're not waiting in line, and it keeps things moving. And I also, from some things I've looked at, if you start a sport, it matters how much you practice, but one of the determining factors in your success in that sport is how young you are when you pick it up. So the younger the better. So now these kids want to pick up tennis earlier.
It doesn't seem like tennis is waning in popularity, though. I mean, anytime I turn it on, I don't watch it that much, but anytime I turn it on, it's not like there are empty seats in the stands.
Right, and it's exciting because you look at these kids and say, hey, they're only going to be better and better tennis players now that they're starting off the right way. And it's not something either that, I know we've gotten into that habit of thinking of it as more of a country club or elite sport, but you can go out there to Tampa Tennis Club at HTC, and the courts are open to the public, and they provide the equipment for the kids, so it's something that's affordable.
And we had information, and we do have, once again, information up at the bottom of the screen there for you. If you're looking for a place for your kids to try this out, then you can check out those places on the website there. We have that link for you at studio10.tv as well.
That's right.
Can adults play on the smaller courts, though? That's kind of
what I was doing. That's what I was doing. And I want to clarify, I may have seemed out of breath, but we had a rally going for like an hour. But when
Right, of course. The The 1 hour rally always will take the wind out of it.
Well, thank you, Roxanne.
Thanks, Holly. Thanks, Drew.
We'll be right back.